Hey, what's up guys? I've got the Wiximap multi-touch portable monitor that the company sent out. Actually, I had a couple companies send out some portable monitors here, and what's interesting about these two is that they have the same exact packaging, as you can tell. So I want to see what exactly is the difference here. The features mentioned in this box are also the same. This has similar ones too, except this mentions it as an IPS panel. I feel like all three of them will have IPS panels, but we'll double check to make sure. There was also the Lapao portable monitor that I checked out not long ago. That was more of a sponsorship video. It's not sponsored in this. None of these are sponsored here, none of these portable monitors. But what is? Today's sponsor is for the Benebolot 10.1-inch digital photo frame. No SD card? No problem. This has about 32 gigs of internal storage to load up thousands of pictures. Some photo frames have a flimsy stand that can easily topple over. Not in this case, it's built without being bulky. The exterior also has an aesthetically pleasing look, and the screen is bright, colors are vibrant to enjoy photos or even videos. There are speakers to listen to your videos as well, and they do get pretty loud. This has mostly everything I'd be looking for in a digital photo frame. Here's what comes in the box for all three of them. They're pretty similar with the USB to USB-C cable, a little mini HDMI cable, and then a wall outlet across the board. And you might notice that these are identical. The boxes were identical. It's because they're made by the same company, Jiuyao. They're both identical, although this one on the right has FreeSync while this one does not. And this one is a little bit less than this one. But the other thing is that they're both 15.6-inch displays. However, you can tell that this is a little bit taller than this one right here. And not by a small amount, it's almost an inch bigger. So, does that mean that they're lying about something? Not at all. It turns out that this one has thinner bezels than this one. So I'm assuming this is the newer version. On the surface, you might not care about this one being smaller than the other, but it does make a difference, especially if you have a congested table or a table that's a little bit small. The lighter and smaller, the better. The Wiximap is more in the middle in terms of thickness for bezels. The Wiximap, which is still in the middle, is also the thickest of the three, with the thinnest one being the Jiuyao gaming version. It does have a slight of a bump on the back. Actually, I thought this would have been better because you can VESA mount this, but you can also VESA mount the Jiuyao, the gaming version of it. Makes no difference then. To be fair, they both have a similar thickness, like this one has it on the bottom, except this is still thinner, so far I choose this one. VESA mounting can be preferred for many reasons, mainly due to its versatility, and it takes up less space compared to the case here. Not to say that the cases are bad, and they are all similar in their own ways. You can easily fold it up and take it with you on the go. It's like a protective layer, which is nice. So from here you can tell that it's not even completely on the table, and it's not like my table's too small, but this just takes up way too much space. So that's the reason why a VESA mount is worthwhile. The Wiximap has two things that the others don't. Number one is a Marco USB OTG cable or port. Then number two is the speaker system is located on the sides instead of the back. Side is always better than the back. Prefer the front, but we'll take what we can get. Also has adaptive sync, which is a really important feature. Okay, so it gets loud on this one, but it's very tinny. I mean, the speaker quality is just horrible. It's better than nothing, I guess, but maybe your laptop or your main source would be much better. It's a really important feature. If you've seen... Much better. I mean, it's not too loud, but it doesn't get as tinny. Really, barely at all. So I can definitely tolerate this one a lot more. This is the gaming version. This also has adaptive sync, which is a really important feature. Okay, same thing with the older version. I feel like there's not much different here. Also, the screen does seem alright, you know, to watch videos or whatever. It gets decently bright. Seems like the same brightness as an average monitor, maybe a little less. If I were to take a wild guess here, because I don't have the actual hardware to check it. But nonetheless, yeah, you won't notice any issues doing basic things on here like web browsing, even watching videos, or working on like video editing, I'd say. A lot of the software would work just fine. But what it really comes down to is the fact that if you're going to be gaming, that might be a different story because some of these have a 25 millisecond response time. That's terrible for gaming. You're going to notice a lot of ghosting, which is basically you're going to see like a shadow almost every time you move around your character or whatever it might be. If you don't want to deal with the VESA mount or even the case, there is another option. This is the DuoX portable monitor. I think there's similar types just like it, where you can actually just use magnets to hook it onto your laptop. Granted, the magnets use some type of adhesive that gets stuck onto your laptop. Sure, it could be taken out, but it is a little hard, and it's possible it could damage your laptop. Luckily, it didn't damage mine when I took it out. But nonetheless, this is very nice. It's much more portable and easier to carry around. Also, in my opinion, the best thing about this is the fact that it can slide in or out. That's what really makes it convenient and worthwhile. If money's no object, I would personally just check out the major brands like Samsung or Dell, because they likely have better color reproduction, maybe even a better response time. Something might be worthwhile for gaming. The only expensive one that I really checked out was the LeMink portable tri-screen laptop. That was also my personal favorite too, after the DuoX portable monitor, because it almost looks like a little workstation here, having two monitors on each side next to the laptop. The only downside about that was that it was a little top heavy, so I couldn't adjust my laptop too much. To have two portable monitors working together, you usually have to have an adapter and also make sure that your laptop is compatible to do that. So that's the only downside. But besides that, I did enjoy it. So the DuoX portable monitor is my first choice. The LeMink portable tri-screen would be my second. But let me know what you guys think. Do you own one of the Samsung products or any of these here? I'd love to hear your thoughts below. Leave a like if you found this video helpful and subscribe for more. As always, thanks for watching.